shirt. Easy on them knees.
Yep, I'm Julie's dad. Sometime years ago, I kind of had ideas of. No, I didn't. I did this thing. You hear me in the back?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, shut it up. This is supposed to be about Duane, but seeing as how I get to pick on a lot of people that know Julie, I'll pick on her just a little bit too. So. My darling daughter, from the time she was maybe even hours old, at least a couple days, was one hard-headed. You know, she'd scream and holler. She's got a good diaper, everything's cool. She doesn't want to be fed. She'd be at a rock or some too. What else can you do to keep her from crying? You know, screaming and hollering. Anyway, so I think that's defining some of the strength that she's shown in the last few years, and all of her life, really. Oh, buddy, yeah. Yeah, I've been known to be a little stubborn in my life too.
Wonder where she got it.
So anyway, one of the first things. Oh wait a minute, I'm going to ask you this. Who knows this Duane guy? Everybody love Duane. It makes my heart sing to see you all here. When we were at the show that we watched on the video here, the Japanese thing. I could not believe every single person in that auditorium came by and were shaking their hands and calling them by name and going, is there anybody in this area that you don't know? But that's Duane and that's Julie. They had a circle of friends and family beyond the immediate family. It was just unbelievable. Very impressive. Okay, Duane. First thing I heard about this guy. Julie came to us one day visiting with Isaac, and she said she met this guy, and they had been at a friend's house just a few blocks away. Larry and Suzanne, and Suzanne's dad was there. Now, I never had the pleasure that I recall of meeting him, but I met Larry's dad, and I got confused. And I thought it was him for a while, but I got corrected. Anyway, she says Suzanne had told her after they left, next day, whatever they saw each other again, that her dad thought he was a keeper. Amen to that. One of the things that annoyed me about Duane. Not immediate, but you know, we've met him a few times, had him at our house, been up here, etc., etc. We got an Easter celebration, and we have a big family get together. My wife, she kind of likes to have the house full, and you know, if you're walking down the street, you go, "Hey, come on in and enjoy Easter with us." You know? That kind of thing. So Julie and Duane came down with Isaac, and Duane, bless his heart, being a representative to Hershey's for his firm, they sent him a 50-pound box of candy. Now, Duane, let me back up here. I don't have a big sweet tooth, okay? But I do enjoy a little chocolate once in a while. Maybe a Mounds bar or something like that. Reese's stuff, well, you'll get me on that all the time. But anyway, so he brings what's left of this candy. Duane, bless his heart, and all you people here that work with him, doggone you. He passed this box around, and all the folks he worked with, they took all the good stuff. I wouldn't look at twice. So I kind of always held that up on him a little bit. Every once in a while, I remind him of that. But bless his heart, he was a fantastic fellow. Last week, well, yeah, 2 weeks ago today, been on my mind for some time, and I knew he was failing. We hadn't seen him for a while. And I sat down and I started to write a letter. And then I changed the tune and I said, basically, this was rambling from Pop. He and Julie always called me Pops. And started out with my dear son, Duane. And one of the, I was supposed to save that so I could refer to it. One of the things that I talked about in there was when I had Julie and Duane and Isaac come to my union holiday party or summertime party down in South Bend. 50 years this year, I'll be a pipe fitter. And every year we have a picnic, families invited, so we've got them down there. And Duane was just overwhelmed with the people that knew me, 500 some people there, and people that I could talk to and so on and so forth. And he was really impressed with that, and I'm proud that he made it once. I wish he could have made it a couple more times. I'm completely losing my train of thought. Anyway, so this letter goes on. I told him about that, and it's one of the things that I did do since Duane had this issue at an age that's just incomprehensible to me that a person of his age should have this problem. So my theory is, if you get to be 40 years old, you ought to be getting your butt checked. Oh, colonoscopy, I'm sorry. You know, they say when at 50 years old, Duane had to have this in his body at what, 44, 45, whatever, for it to be that bad in a year and a half later. So anybody in here, anybody you know that's 40 years old, tell them this story. Tell them how bad this guy was in a short period of time, how short his life was cut off, and how much you loved him, how much you thought of him. Get your butt checked. So I related this, I took it twice to my union meetings. And I get up and I tell the guy, obviously there's a whole lot of people, a lot larger than me in there, and I pled with him. Told him the whole story of Duane, and I always emphasized how great of a guy he was, how much we cared for him, how caring, generous, the whole 9 yards. I said, the best guy that I could imagine my wife, or a daughter, to be married to. And here he is, you know, year and a half, 2 years into their marriage, and he's going to die. He's got a 3 to 5 year life expectancy, and he never even made 3. The other thing is, and this is from Duane, one time he told me, I asked him, I said, you know, because, well, there were times when, just in passing, for whatever reason, something was said about Duane's stomach bothering him. I don't think ever I remember anything expanding on that, but it was in the back of my mind, you know, and I said, Duane, one day was Duane, I said, this thing about your stomach bothering you, did you ever talk to your family doctor about this? And he said, yeah, a couple different times. I said, well, you know, when he had some kind of a clue, maybe you ought to get checked out a little farther. And Duane said, I wasn't very forthcoming to my doctor. And I know all about that. You know, I'm a male. I'm okay. I'm great. Oh, then the next one is, when after they got diagnosed here in town, they went up to Chicago for another opinion, and the doctor said, Duane, how you doing? And he says, okay, for somebody to that extent. And Julie was telling this, and I can just imagine she was about ready to knock him right off the chair. Tell him how you're feeling, Duane. God, I wish that before they met, he found this out and been treated, because he'd probably still be with us today and probably have a good life ahead of him. Oh, it's just a sad situation. But Duane enjoyed coming to our house for holidays. I have an old antique tractor that I try to always have out for Easter, and we take a ride on it. He liked that. There's just so many things that I am so happy that he has been in our life, just like all of you. And I wish him well. I am so happy he's out of pain and suffering. Although, God, I wouldn't give to have him around us for a gift.
I'm going to throw the agenda aside because I have to tell you, my dad and Duane had hung out together once a couple years ago, and I don't remember what the occasion was, but Duane came back and he said to me, after we were married, he said, I wanted to ask your dad if I could marry you today, but he wouldn't stop talking. He would have said yes.